Cowboys fans, stop everything you're doing because the news coming out of Dallas today isn't just big, it's monumental. It might be the kind of game-changing development that echoes through franchise history for decades to come. This is the kind of announcement that sparks immediate conversation on every sports network, floods timelines on social media, and has fans across the country either celebrating or reeling from the shock. Two massive developments have dropped almost simultaneously, and they signal one thing clearly: the Dallas Cowboys are not just reloading. They're going all in. This is not a drill, this is not speculation, and it's not a rumor that fades into the digital mist. According to multiple insiders, including ESPN's own Stephen A. Smith, Micah Parsons is on the verge of signing a groundbreaking $200 million contract extension, and Amari Cooper is reportedly making his return to Arlington in a move that set Cowboys Nation ablaze. Let's break this down. First, the Micah Parsons mega deal. Parsons, the heart and soul of the Cowboys defense, the freakishly gifted pass rusher, the relentless motor that opponents fear week in and week out, is about to secure the largest contract ever awarded to a defensive player in NFL history. That's not an exaggeration. We're talking about a 7-year deal worth a jaw-dropping $200 million, with over $125 million guaranteed, making it clear that the Dallas front office isn't just hoping Parsons sticks around, they're making sure of it. This is the kind of deal that redefines how a franchise views its identity. This isn't just about rewarding talent, it's about locking down the very essence of the defense. Parsons has been nothing short of sensational since the day he stepped onto the field in a Cowboys uniform. From his rookie year, where he took the league by storm, to his most recent campaign, where he again showed why he's always in the conversation for Defensive Player of the Year, Parsons has done more than just produce stats. He's changed games. His ability to collapse pockets, chase down elusive quarterbacks, and disrupt offenses single-handedly is something few defensive players in history have possessed. And he's only 25. That's what makes this deal so revolutionary. The Cowboys aren't just paying for what Parsons has done, they're investing in what he will do over the next decade. It's a statement. A bold, unapologetic statement that says, Micah Parsons is our future, and that future starts now. The negotiation process wasn't public. Jerry Jones and the front office played their cards close to the vest, allowing rumors and whispers to float around while they worked behind the scenes. And it worked. There were moments during the offseason when fans worried that the team might drag its feet, but this announcement proves otherwise. The Cowboys were quietly constructing a contract that not only respects Parsons' value but also fits strategically within their broader salary cap planning. This wasn't a knee-jerk reaction. It was calculated, deliberate, and executed with precision. And now, Cowboys fans can breathe a collective sigh of relief, knowing that their defensive cornerstone isn't going anywhere. And just when fans were catching their breath from that news, another bombshell dropped. Amari Cooper is coming back to the Dallas Cowboys. Let that sink in. The same Amari Cooper who gave Dak Prescott his most efficient seasons, who was the route-running maestro every young wideout should aspire to be, and who left a gaping hole in the receiving corps when traded to the Cleveland Browns. Yes, that Amari Cooper is making his return. And the timing? Couldn't be more perfect. Cooper's return to Arlington isn't just a feel-good story. It's a tactical masterstroke. It's the kind of move that suggests the Cowboys are finally building around Dak in a way that gives him every chance to succeed. Fans will remember that Cooper's departure was among the most criticized decisions of recent years. It wasn't just about losing a top-tier receiver. It was about losing the chemistry, the trust, the go-to guy on critical third downs. Since Cooper's exit, the offense has struggled at times with consistency. Yes, CeeDee Lamb has blossomed into a star, and yes, Brandon Cooks added speed to the mix. But what's been missing is that steady veteran presence, the calm under pressure, the ability to diagnose a defense at the line of scrimmage and adjust mid-route. That's what Cooper brings. That's what makes his return so critical. And make no mistake, it changes everything for this offense. Sources indicate that Cooper's new deal is valued around $45 million for 3 years, which by today's market standards is an absolute bargain. Top-tier receivers are commanding upwards of $30 million a year, so to get someone of Cooper's caliber back at this price is another feather in the Cowboys' front office cap. It's a smart, budget-conscious move that doesn't sacrifice quality. More importantly, it reunites Dak with his most trusted weapon. The two had undeniable chemistry. They understood each other on a level that made the offense flow effortlessly. Reigniting that connection, especially with Dak coming off one of his most focused and statistically sharp seasons, is a move that cannot be overstated. This double whammy of news locking in Micah Parsons and bringing back Amari Cooper signals a shift in philosophy for the Dallas Cowboys. For years, critics have accused the franchise of being more sizzle than steak. Flashy moves that don't always translate to playoff success. But this feels different. This feels like a team that's tired of the narrative, tired of the disappointment, and ready to climb that final mountain. The Cowboys aren't just trying to be relevant. They're trying to dominate. And they're making the moves to back that up. Inside the locker room, these developments are seismic. Parsons' contract ensures defensive stability for the foreseeable future. It gives the unit a leader around whom they can rally. His work ethic, intensity, and football IQ are contagious. Younger players look up to him. Veterans respect him. He sets the tone. On the offensive side, Cooper's return brings balance. He provides mentorship to the younger receivers, adds a layer of intelligence to the passing game, and takes pressure off of CeeDee Lamb and Brandon Cooks. It gives Dak Prescott more confidence and flexibility. It makes defenses pick their poison. Double Lamb and Cooper will eat you alive. Focus on Cooper, and Lamb will torch you. Add in a reliable ground game and a solid offensive line, and suddenly the Cowboys have one of the most balanced, threatening offenses in the NFL. Fans are responding in kind. Jerseys bearing the names Parsons and Cooper are flying off shelves. Ticket sales have surged. Social media has turned into a frenzy of highlight clips, throwback moments, and bold predictions. It's been a long time since there's been this kind of unifying excitement around the Cowboys. And it's not just hype. It's built on real, strategic moves. Moves that show intent. Moves that show belief. Moves that show the Cowboys are finally backing up their brand with action. Even Stephen A. Smith, a known critic of the Cowboys, couldn't help but acknowledge the gravity of these developments. His recent segment featured no sarcasm, no mocking laughter, just a direct statement: the Cowboys have changed the entire calculus of the NFC. That's a powerful admission from someone who's built a career out of Cowboys criticism. Rival players are also taking notice. One anonymous NFC East linebacker reportedly said that hearing about Cooper's return made his stomach drop. And when it comes to Parsons, he simply said, game plan killer. This isn't just buzz. This is fear. This is respect. This is what happens when a franchise starts to get it right. And that's exactly what the Cowboys are doing. They've balanced financial responsibility with star power. They've invested in leadership, chemistry, and continuity. They've set the stage for a run that could define a generation. The pressure on head coach Mike McCarthy just went through the roof. But so did the support. He now has a roster that is elite on both sides of the ball. The tools are there. The excuses are gone. The path is clear. As rookie minicamps kick off and the team begins preparing for the season ahead, these two moves will be the foundation upon which everything else is built. Whether it's game planning, locker room leadership, or crunch time execution, Parsons and Cooper will be at the center of it all. And that, Cowboys fans, is a reason to believe. Not just hope, but truly believe. The Dallas Cowboys aren't playing around. They're building a legacy. They're going for it. and they're inviting you to come along for the ride. So if you've ever doubted, if you've ever questioned, now is the time to stand up, wear your star proudly, and get ready for what could be the most thrilling season yet. This is how legends are made. This is how dynasties begin. And this, right here, is the dawn of a new Cowboys era. Thanks for watching, Cowboys Nation. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more breaking Dallas news, and turn on those notifications so you never miss a beat. Let's ride!